Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here on the opening pitch, but that as we get underway. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Next for the Mets, Jose Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Gomes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next up for New York, Jose Bautista. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball one. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. The 1-1. He swung on and missed.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Cabrera is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a change-up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. A ball and no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Jose Ramirez is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Full count, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Reyes ranges to his left. In time to first, and there are two away. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he rips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The relay throw tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our... And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Austin Jackson.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Missed with a breaking ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Popped him up. Lindor over to his left, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Hard ground ball to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Melky Cabrera.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Melky Cabrera. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Back up the middle, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kipnis, the runner at first with 2 gone. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Popped him up. Gomes has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Greg Allen, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lays off 1-0. One and one. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2-0 to Brantley.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time from the stretch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. This is on the ground over to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. 1 run scores, and he will be out at the plate on a strong throw by Melky Cabrera. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Brandon Nimmo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is hit hard to the right side. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Encarnacion, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Yonder Alonso.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And 2 to Alonso. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. At the plate, Melky Cabrera, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A wind up and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count now. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Conforto goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Mesoraco, or just Rocco for short, who was selected in the 1st round, threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Sliders in for a strike. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Smoke on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Gomes, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matty.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario will start things out here against Corey Kluber. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to...
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Thought twice about the plate, but now he'll go to third. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Here's Todd Frazier now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Michael Brantley. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ramirez.
Swings through the slider there. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tough slider down low for a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Frazier is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Shot to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Settling in now, Yan Gomes. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Kipnis runs. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. The relay. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. At the plate, Greg Allen, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Jerry Blevins comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that misses inside 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Blevins stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was a 17th round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off and running is Lindor. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Three runs, 8 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Rosario will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Wilmer Flores.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. So stepping in, Jose Reyes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cody Allen enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
There's one. Now to the plate, Jose Bautista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's Todd Frazier now. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And this one gets away. He'll come home with it. And he is out at the plate. They are. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Conforto. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 2 for 3. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a ball, 1-0. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He's the one to start it out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Brad Hand gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Brad Hand.
Number 68 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 3 hits.